Hello everyone, today I'm reviewing Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, the sequel to Rise of the Planet of the Apes, which is a reboot of Planet of the Apes, Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes. Nope, it's a bad joke. It was a reboot of the franchise Planet of the Apes, which was 5 films, and this Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is pretty much the 8th film in the franchise. And this review is going to go well today, isn't it? So, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is directed by Matt Reeves and written by Mark Bombach. Rick Jaffa and Amanda Silver wrote Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Stars Andy Serkis as Caesar again, Jason Clarke, Gary Oldman, Kerry Russell, Toby Kebbell, and Cody Smit-McPhee, who was in Let Me In, Matt Reeves' remake of Let the Right One In, and this also stars Aaron Knoble, who is Maurice the orangutan, one of my favourite characters, who was also in Rise of the Planet of the Apes and was one of my favourite characters in Rise of the Planet of the Apes, which is an adorable orangutan, but is also a hero as well, which is really great. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is a sequel that I was very, very excited for. I saw this as a double bill, Rise of the Planet of the Apes and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and those films, watching them as a double bill was something very good because they connect really well together. There's things in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes which connect the first film so very, very well. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is bigger and better than the first film. I'm not saying that the first film was bad, because I absolutely love the first film and think it is amazing, and the finale of the first film is absolutely incredible. But Dawn of the Planet of the Apes just does a lot more with its ideas and is really, really great. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is very slow burn at first, because the story this time is that it's set sort of in the future. The virus has got out that you saw at the end of the first film. The virus has got out to the world. The humans are living in sort of this apocalyptic, dystopian type world. There's plants overgrown everywhere, buildings all smashed up, and it's just sort of the end of the world pretty much. It also looked like The Last of Us to me, and they could have made The Last of Us movie in this set because it just looked absolutely incredible. And the set is just amazing with what they've done. And the apes are now living in the woods where, what you saw at the end of the film, they've now built a home there. The humans come there to look for something, and they sort of bump into the apes, and then things don't go accordingly to plan for the humans. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is, yes, very slow burn at first. You see all the emotions of the apes. You are able to connect with the apes and see how they truly feel about the world, with some of these apes hating the humans because of how far they've got to where they are now, and some of them still, like Caesar, who is okay with the humans, that knows how humans have been and that humans have helped him and things. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is absolutely incredible. Yes, it starts out slow burn at first with this first act of you connecting with them, and then it goes into an incredibly crazy finale that was just absolutely brilliant. Saw all sort of this mayhem, but these very, very great things to it. This is also beautifully shot, and Rise of the Planet of the Apes is really, really greatly shot, but this has some incredible cinematography. There is one tracking shot where a lot is going on, and it just looks amazing. There's a 360 shot where so much is going on, and I was just amazed by it. It's just absolutely brilliant and really stood out in the film. The special effects are once again amazing. Andy Serkis really, really deserves to win an award for what he's done with this film. The special effects just really stand out, and with them, just when I was looking at this, it was just so beautiful to look at. This is something that I love about, I know this isn't sort of the same, but it's still CGI and it's still animation stuff. With like Monsters University and Monsters Inc., when you look at them on Blu-ray, and when I was watching Monsters University in the cinema, you saw that all the fur was standing up and you could see every little bit of fur. When you looked at the apes in this, with the CGI, with Caesar, there's one point where you get to see all of his fur, it all stands up and it looks absolutely incredible. This shows how these apes really sort of can be, how they truly can sort of almost act like the humans, that the humans are seeing them as something small. Gary Oldman is just seeing them as sort of just animals and not really for what they truly have got to where they are. But then with, well, I've forgotten his name, with Jason Clarke's character Malcolm, he is absolutely brilliant. Gary Oldman and Jason Clarke are absolutely brilliant in this film. And Cody Smit-McPhee, I really, really liked him in this film. He is a kid that reads graphic novels and stuff, and the graphic novel Black Hole starred in this film, and that is one of my favourite graphic novels. It was great to see that put in here. Like I've said with Maurice is an absolutely brilliant character. I absolutely love him as a character, and he just really works in this film and is great. There's some really great scenes with him, and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is a really incredible film. There's some off points, some things that didn't completely work, but it was still a film that I did absolutely love, and loved pretty much every moment of it, except for those little bits that sort of made it not completely work. But it does work as a whole. But I saw this in 3D, because the annoying thing is when I was buying the tickets online for the double bill, it didn't say that it was going to be in 3D. I thought it was going to be in 2D. This isn't a film you need to see in 3D. It wasn't 3D that really stood out. Yes, maybe those little fur parts that I've said, but it isn't 3D that stands out. You don't really need to see it in 3D, just go and see it in 2D, and then you'll still have an absolutely incredible experience. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes gets a 9 out of 10 from me. There's, just like I said, there's some little off points, but I did still absolutely love it, and thought it was an incredible film with this apocalyptic, nice and dystopian world, and just everything worked with it. The special effects are great, the cinematography is great, Matt Reeves has done a really great job with directing here. It's very well written, it really works, and is an incredible film, and I'm very excited to see what happens with the third film in 2016. Hopefully Matt Reeves does another great job, and also, I don't know if there's really something to say, but don't leave round in the... I don't know if it's not really something big, but there's an end credits thing, just like Matt Reeves did with Cloverfield, so maybe you can stay for it, and just, yeah, because I stayed for it, and I was like, okay, not sure what's really going on there, but maybe there's something a little bit hidden. So yeah, that is my review for Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So you've seen Dawn of the Planet of the Apes down there if you enjoyed it, or if you're going to see it, are you excited to see it? Did you enjoy the first film? And what is your favourite Planet of the Apes film? I think for me, it's definitely the original, and then I think Rise of the Planet of the Apes, because, you know, this remake, this was absolutely terrible. I remember seeing it in the cinema, and just, yeah. Wow. That's my review for today. Thank you very much. I'll see you all again very soon. Goodbye.